Welcome to the 84th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's Wack History Month. Play the music, Allan.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome. That was gross. I didn't know mine was real. Welcome. Oh, no, it might have been. I don't know. I'm not going to. I'll never tell.
But you'll smell.
But I will smell. Welcome, one and all, to the 84th edition.
84.
I was pretty close.
Well,
Of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We're so glad you joined us tonight. We got a very special show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
you got your real time with Dr. Al voice.
Are we
on.
really glad
I know.
that they joined us?
We're always glad.
Okay.
I'm glad. Okay, so honestly, after last week, like the shit show that I feel like the Leprechaun was, I feel like if anybody came back, I really appreciate it.
Yes, actually, yes.
That's all. It was just not the tips. It was the
Say,
thing,
sometimes you got to shovel through the shit to get to the goal.
well,
man.
and you think, you got an idea. It's kind of like Saturday Night Live for a while. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of, okay, so welcome to the show, Fred, of course. And
Okay, me
that's it.
and welcome, Allan.
Hey.
TOB, I'm sorry.
Well, like for a while there, Saturday
OTB.
Night Live would be like, they would think of a premise.
Right.
And it would just be like, that's the premise of the skit. Let's just make it 7 minutes of that. And like the guy has a fucking thing on his head
Right,
or
no.
whatever.
I know, like the cutting the vegetables and you cut your finger. And
Right.
like the skeeting blood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, it does come back around though eventually and get funny again. That's the
Yeah,
thing about it. It's like Too Many Cooks. You've seen Too Many Cooks,
Right.
right? If
Yeah.
you haven't seen Too Many Cooks, seriously, pause this.
Too
right
many
now.
cooks.
And then
Too many
no, you can't say I should have said it because now it's gonna be in my head all night. But like, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's 11
Yeah.
minutes that you won't regret. You will regret at
Yeah,
times.
you'll regret it,
But then toward the end, you're like, I don't regret this, but
By-
I
by
also
minute-
wish it was over,
by minute 6, you're like, oh my goodness.
dude. By minute like 3, I was like, oh, what is happening? It never ends.
Yes. And that was like at 3 o'clock in the morning when I first watched it.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up and it was on, and I was like,
Yeah. And you're just like, what am I? It like breaks your head
Yeah.
because it goes on for so long, and you can't not sing it all the time. So I just stopped singing it literally yesterday, and now it's back.
There you go.
But
No,
it's
it's
okay.
great.
No, it's awesome. So watch Too Many Cooks, of course. Watch us on YouTube as well.
That's
Brett, I
right.
almost bought us a TV today so we can make our own TV channel. So get ready. We might make our own TV channel, fellas and ladies and everybody else. I don't know.
We got enough video. We can be
Okay,
syndicated,
but
right?
see, here's the thing. So what if we just constantly, what if we start a business?
Right.
It's not a business. And
Yeah.
then we like wear those like body cams that people always wear. Like,
Right.
and then we just record our day and live stream it. It would be the
Dude,
most
there
boring
is a
fucking
site
show.
like that.
I'm sure it's called OnlyFans.
No, no. It's like a real
Like
site.
watching me be boring.
it's like a real
where-
site. Don't you say?
No,
Friends, this
Andy
is
Dick
weird
was
shit.
involved in it.
Yeah, you said dick.
Like
It
I
was
watched
just-
a documentary on Andy Dick, and
You said
like
Dick
you know how
again.
he spiraled.
You watched it literally while you were sitting on Andy Dick.
No.
Oh, okay.
Disgusting.
Just check.
But it's like
Just clarifying for the listeners, they can't see your hands
you stream live
all the time.
all the time. And like these people like found Andy Dick like in the street or whatever, and they were in it. They were doing this shit, and like
Yeah.
they
And
started
he's like-
exploiting him for like views. They would like keep him trapped in a fucking house. Like he had to,
Why
and
did they
wouldn't
do
let
that
him
to Andy
leave.
Dick?
Wouldn't let him leave.
Did he know
and
that
shit.
they were?
Yeah,
Like,
he
doing
was.
this?
He was in on it too. I mean, I guess he was getting money or whatever, but like, no, it's real messed up. Like,
So people
like
just thought
Andy-
that they like encountered Andy Dick and then like tricked him into in different scenarios.
yeah, and then there was like two.
That's just
group
part of their
people-
regular life.
There was two groups of people like on the same like website doing
Yeah.
the same thing, and they were kind of like fighting over
Both
Andy
the Andy
Dick.
Dick.
Yeah, they were both trying to fight over Andy Dick. Like, who's gonna get Andy Dick? You know what I'm saying?
I'll get him on odd days and every third weekend.
Yeah, you got
And
him.
you can
on
have
the
him for 2
weekends.
weeks in the summer, and you can trap him in whatever you want. Like, go ahead and have him fight a meth addict. Why not?
Yeah, and that's what he was doing. Like, he was like,
Because he
yo,
was
it's
pretty down
crazy.
and out.
Yeah,
He is
man.
down and
he
out
got
still.
on drugs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he still down and out? I
Oh,
thought he
yeah.
Yeah,
rehabbed
man.
himself.
He got arrested last I heard. He got arrested
Man, come on, Andy Dick.
breaking into like an unfinished house and trying to like live in it and say that it was his. Like, oh, they're just working on it and I'm
Did
getting
he
stuff
say like,
remodeled.
I'm Andy Dick? Don't you remember me? He's got to be the dick heaviest show we've ever done.
I'm not Tom Green. I'm Andy Dick.
Right. Remember me from like that other thing that I wasn't
thing
funny in?
that I was
What was he? Would you say his most famous thing was? I mean, he was on like a comedy show. Didn't he have like the Andy Dick show or something like that?
He did have the Andy Dick show, but like, as far as like movies and stuff like that, I don't even know what Andy Dick was in.
He was on a bunch of stuff.
He was
a comic.
Yeah,
And he was
I
on the
think-
Ben Stiller show. He's from Charleston, South Carolina. Did you know that?
Is he really? Don't claim that.
I didn't claim him.
Don't move here.
How it is. So he was on Letterman, I guess, for a while. Ben
Yeah.
Stiller, and he did some
Yeah, in the
films.
Army now.
In the
I
Army
remember-
now, yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
remember
right, he was in the Army.
Longwater and Inspector
Yeah.
Gadget. Dude, where's my car? So, and he was in Zoolander. There you go.
Yeah.
Which is a great movie.
Was
But-
he in Zoolander?
I think he just had like a bit part. I think he just had like
Probably.
He's Andy Dick. He was probably like one of the
Yeah.
people there, and they're like, there's Andy Dick.
And news radio is like where he
Yeah, he
really
was good in
kicked
there.
it off. Yeah,
But
that's where he really
not a
kicked
huge
it
fan
off.
anyway. But
Yeah,
I hope
no.
he gets his stuff straight.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
you feel bad for people who, get in that situation. However,
I mean, but you do it to yourself, so.
sometimes
Sometimes.
you do it to a litany of other people,
Uh-oh.
which is like the biggest news story coming out of South Carolina since probably the Confederate flag fiasco
Oh yeah,
is the Murdaugh Murders.
the murder,
The Murder.
the murder.
Do it in my southern accent.
The
Butcher that
murders.
too.
Butcher that too.
I'm butchering all like a murder.
Is that gonna become like the new rural drill?
Yeah, it is the murder.
The murder.
God.
So,
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Oh my god! I'm a real girl for the murder. Oh my god!
Oh my God. And I was doing that for about 10 minutes when I heard it. I was like, fuck, shut the fuck up.
yeah, please do. I agree with you.
Oh
I
my
agree with
God.
Allan on this one. Shut the fuck up, Allan. Too many cuts.
Yeah, too
There
many
you
good.
But
yeah,
yeah,
man,
so did you see? Obviously, the world is lit aflame by the announcement of like the guilty on. They said like 700 years is what he could be, like the max sentence. Dude, that's
700
crazy.
I don't know. South Carolina got death penalty though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
But
but
they
they'll
didn't-
still. But I'm saying they could be like, okay, but
Right.
700 years that's still
Yeah.
pretty.
Dude,
I mean, it's not like he can serve it.
No, I mean,
So how does
it's
that
just
work?
like you're never
Well,
getting out. You're never getting
Right, you're just dude, yeah.
you
you're
know,
not
so
till
does
you're
the
dead.
state say, all right, we've had them in custody for 700 years and bill
We
you
can
for
drop 'em.
700 years?
Probably?
Mm-hmm. Put him
How
out
do
there
they
in
bill
that
you if somebody goes to jail?
public
Yeah, the state makes
cemetery.
money off of them.
Well, I mean that's because
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
make
'cause
money
they-
off the inmates, yeah. But I mean they don't bill you like
Well,
if I go to jail. Is my mom? Well, yeah, we're paying for that either way.
No, we pay you. If you go to jail,
Yeah,
you pay
you
for
do.
it.
Really?
Yeah,
You
that,
No, yeah.
mhm.
I had
That's
no
in
idea.
that's in the law enforcement budget. You know what I'm
Well, no, I'm
Prisons.
saying, but you, Fred, if you were to spend a night in jail, do you get a bill for it? It's like a hotel.
like a hospital bill.
Yeah,
No, you don't get a
that's
bill
what
like
Allan's
that.
saying is that we're like you go to jail and you get out, they're gonna bill you for your time,
Yeah, they bill you for it.
and they itemize that shit. Aspirins are $8.
when you get out of prison, they give you like $200.
Right.
Or they actually
Like,
give you money to get out?
Yeah, they give you money. They give you like
because you put in your time, and like $200 is like, not
time
that
is
much.
money.
Wait,
Well, yeah,
like,
Monopoly,
you broke
yeah.
the law. You go to jail, and then I pay you to get out.
But they
No
can't.
wonder they go back in. They're like, shit, you want to make $200 easy? Fucking
$200
I
easy.
I got $200.
I got
Yeah, like,
$200.
all I have to do is spend 5 years in jail. I get that $200.
Yeah.
Worth it.
See,
way
that's
worth
like
it.
it's like when you let in Monopoly, you land in jail.
Yeah.
Then when you get
Yeah,
out, you get 200.
yeah.
Go past
True.
go, and you get $200.
Wouldn't it be fun if we did that? If we just did Monopoly on the show?
Just play Monopoly.
I thought about filling out my bracket on the show.
Y'all don't want that.
No, I don't want that either.
You don't want no Monopoly.
No. I suck at Monopoly.
I'll devastate you.
No,
What if we
you
play
won't.
Connect 4?
Oh, no,
I
shit.
will. I'll kill you in Monopoly.
No,
Take
you
all
won't.
your
How do
money.
you kill somebody in Monopoly, dude? Monopoly's like the slowest.
We'll start a
boringest
war.
game.
I'm the tank.
Monopoly tank.
You're the tank.
You want me to boot? I'm the tank.
No, I'm the doggy.
I brought my own piece.
You're like, it's the whole size of the whole board. So I just turn and collect everything. Like, I have this house building robot that I made that everywhere it goes, I can take your shit. A gentrification robot.
No, so yeah, he's in jail.
Dude, that dude's going to
He got sentenced, or he hadn't got sentenced yet, but
No.
he got convicted.
Yeah, you got convicted.
But like,
So-
dude, the stuff he did was nuts.
Dude,
and I don't want
that's
to
a
get into
bad
all that
man.
because it's
That's
crazy,
a bad
man.
I mean, you brought it up, so we got to give some details.
Okay, well, I mean,
if
okay,
people
so-
haven't heard about it. So I mean,
Okay, I feel like anyone has heard about it by now.
I don't know because
If they haven't heard about it, they are living in a very small cave. If they listen to us and haven't heard about this, like, but so, dude, okay, so he killed his wife and his
son.
And his
son.
son.
Yeah,
on like June 14th, 2021, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
On June 10th, right before that, his dad dies at 81 of various ailments. His death, well, not directly they're like he could have fucked him up.
Mhm.
So
I think his dad just died of old age.
then on September 4th, the dude gets shot on the road, on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And he says he had a flat tire, and that's not a real picture. So, and then it was just a superficial head wound, so he didn't get killed. And he did that. Apparently, he took out a hit on himself
On himself.
to
yeah.
get like.
Now, was
money.
that after Maggie and
Yeah, after
his
his
son was
kid
killed?
died.
After
Yeah.
that was
After,
after.
yeah, that
That
was
was after.
whatever's the time between June and September. What 4
Yeah.
months? 3.5 months.
So
So on
yeah,
September
that's-
5th, he had been flown to the hospital. He was fine. Then on September 6th, he resigned. He said he made a lot of decisions that he regrets, and
stealing all the
basically
people's money.
the firm releases its own statement alleging Murdaugh had misappropriated company funds. Then they suspended him the next day, and then
Did you know his family ran the solicitor's office back to 100 years?
Yeah, they've been there, forever.
They've been in the solicitor's office. His
Dude,
family.
we don't
his
have enough
father, his
time for me to read
grandfather.
all the shit that's happened here.
Yeah.
So
We
they've been
went through
corrupt
all
for
that.
over 100 years.
They've
Yeah,
run
for
that
over 100
fucking
years.
they've run that
ran
town,
that
dude.
town. They said because
legitimately.
I watched the documentary on HBO, and when the son, the one that got killed, when he had the boating accident,
Right.
and that girl died, his father came in there with his grandfather, and they were you could tell they were trying to control the situation.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Who was driving? No, don't say my son was driving. Just tell him you was driving the boat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Trying to get his son out of trouble and shit.
Right.
So they fucking ran that town, dude.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So he faces 84 criminal charges and 11 more lawsuits. So anyway, dude's gone for a long time. But that brings up, Fred,
Yeah.
a little murder mystery of my own, not the game that I played.
Oh.
But I had listen up, radio people. I'm gonna try and probably make this funny, but it's actually pretty tragic. So hooray for lightheartedness. So I'm gonna change the name of all the parties involved, Fred, for their own protection.
Okay.
All right.
Dun-dun.
Dun, dun, burn, burn, burn out. So I had a family member of mine died, and like a week after the dude, passed, he
Right.
was an older dude. My dad called me and is like, "Hey, I think he may have," essentially, he wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say the words,
Right.
but he was like, "I think he may have been murdered." And so he thinks that, he thinks that some of the other people in that dude's lives, who are not like related to me in any way, may have like been up to no good and did some crazy shit.
Oh my goodness!
And like, but they're not going to prove it. They don't have any way to prove anything.
How did he die though? Like what
He
did
died
they
of
say they call it?
mysterious circumstances.
It'll be in the ID.
No, that wasn't on the coroner's report.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
They said
Cause of death? Question mark.
Yeah, they had a heart attack, which does happen to people.
Right. Yeah.
But like, he was a healthy guy and everything, as far as I know. But apparently, like, they're just nuts. And my dad's like, yeah, they probably like dosed him with some
Didn't you? Was
left
this?
wing woke drugs.
Was this your mom's husband or?
This is my well, that's what a dad.
The detective.
At one
yeah.
point.
The former oh, okay. I was about to say.
I feel like the detective would have got to the bottom of this.
He's itching for a case.
Right. Yeah. That's probably They're probably working in
looking for something. That's a father.
He's like, I just need to get out there. I'm getting rusty. I can barely solve 3 murders a week now from my couch that I never get off of. That's right.
I froze up a little bit. I'm sorry.
But yeah, dude. But like, I don't know. And now I'm like, I don't want to. I never associate with those people anyway. But I want to continue not to associate with them because murder was the case that I was inherited.
You should infiltrate from the inside, man. You should get in there and
but they're all
glass onion and shit.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I'm not going to glass.
Get your notes like you did the last time.
They probably do
think.
Think, okay, so these people, and I'm not going to go too far into detail.
These people.
This group of people.
What do you mean these people?
Let me say this. I say that in the most derogatory way possible for these. Like, I can't. I don't want to be mean to people. I don't want to like I said, to put people down. But if I'm going to put anybody in the world down,
these people deserve it.
These
those folks. And I don't want to get this out of like so you can cut it back together and make me look like I'm crazy Alex Jones or anything. But they're just like people. They're just not great, and so they're just crazy as hell. And nothing would surprise me because
are they hill people or something?
They are. They're mountain people, and I think that
mountain people.
Yeah, they're from like Central North Carolina mountain people, but they're just real. They're real, not classy, and there's a lot of drugs involved potentially. Allegedly.
Is it the same people that I met?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, when the castle and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's right. It's those people.
Yeah, they're not good people.
He is right.
But like,
we were the normal ones there.
Yeah,
the wonderful whites of West Virginia,
essentially, and the wonderful crackheads of Central North Carolina.
Yes,
But yeah, like, dude, and I feel like every time I like interact with them, that they think that I'm the dumb one,
the weird one,
because they're like, look at him using them sentences. And like, oh, he drove a car.
He's fancy. He's wearing belts.
Yeah, he's like, he has laces in them shoes, and he tied them up real good.
He got them all.
That boy must be from the city. But they're like, he drove a car. And it wasn't. Like, he wasn't riding dirty on the way over here. I know people, one of them, the first time I went up there, he's like, hey man, you want to go hang out? He's like my age. He's like, you want to go hang out? And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool because I don't like go up to that part of the world ever if I don't have to. And he's like, yeah, let's just drive. Just here, I'll just ride with you. And I was like, of course, because you don't have a vehicle. Why would you?
You have a license
or a license potentially? And so he's like, let's drive pool hall over here, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. But we're in Central North Carolina, which is not a bad place, but there are bad spots in every city, you know. And so he's like. So we're like going, we're driving, and I'm like, damn, we're really driving a long way for something that was only like 2 miles away from us. you know, and he's like, oh, this is a shortcut. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So then we like keep driving, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like starting to see cop cars everywhere.
Pull up to this trailer.
Yeah, no. And he's like, all right, so turn down here real quick. And I'm like, there's a cop on that corner right there, dude. Just to note that in case you're not looking. And he's like, oh, it's fine. It's just, I'm going to say hey to my buddy real quick, and then we'll go play some pool. And spoiler alert, Fred, we never went to play pool.
No.
But
He woke up and his pillow was gone.
I woke up, no. And so, no, he got out, and like, and I was like, you know what? I'm out of here, dude. Like, fuck this shit. I'm not waiting on him to get his like whatever from these dudes. Like, he got out, I'm out.
That was an Uber before Uber.
That was
was
and,
Uber.
well, and that was before, and that was before I even had like before there were like maps on your phones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I remember like driving to like a McDonald's because I found a McDonald's and like calling my dad and being like, I don't know where I am and I don't know how to get back to you guys. Like, but that dude's like doing some crack.
Yeah.
And I never got to play pool, man. It was very disappointing.
In a mountain trailer.
All in a townhome.
Talking about driving, when every time we drove with Matt, my nephew Matt, we always ended up in the ghetto.
Yeah, he got away.
It didn't matter, you know, anywhere we went, man. He would always get lost, and we always ended up in the ghetto.
Never fails, man.
He was like, where we're at? He's like, I don't know. I'm just turning right.
He's like,
vacation. When they got lost, roll them up.
Once in Atlanta, I can't remember where we were going. We were going somewhere nice in Atlanta, and we ended up in the ghetto in Atlanta. And it was like, dude, we
gotta get the fuck out of here.
Why are we here? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Yes, I agree.
Let's go.
We're gonna get the fuck out of here and take a quick break. We'll be right back. Oh, that was pretty good, Alan. He segued for me.
Yes, I did.
So not you.
I
did.
I did.
We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. That'd be a Tuesday. That can't be shit. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. I don't care. We're powering through this fucking Easter
is on a Tuesday.
Easter's on a Tuesday, man.
According to me, Easter's on a Tuesday. So just get ready for that.
Jesus is gonna be mad.
Jesus is mad as hell. Jesus is like, I had bowling that night. Sons of bitches.
Yeah. He's standing behind you like, yeah, diggity, diggity.
That motherfucker.
That diggity, diggity.
Who made it on a Tuesday? That voice. So welcome back to the show. Of course, it's Easter chat for some reason.
Oh shit!
It's Easter chat for some reason. As always, as we always talk, we love to talk about Easter eggs and shit.
Yeah.
Fred, where's the best place to hide an Easter egg?
Up your butt.
Up your butt. Well, I knew that was going to be the answer.
You could ask B that. He would have came in and told us all where you need to hide them beds.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll show up at some point.
You're
So,
like, kids, you forgot one.
this one's brown. Somebody had to say it. So, welcome back to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's Easter season, which makes it dead square in the middle of Wack History Month. And this week, we're turning the Wack History Whack Pack loose on and porpoising the Wack History dolphin. We're turning them loose in the world of sports.
Oh, that's right. Sports.
That's right. Did you get the graphic ready?
Bam.
You did it. So, very good. No capitalization. So, welcome back. Anyway, so Alan, guess what? We're shining the spotlight square on the island of Puerto Rico for the first Wack History Sports.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hold on a second.
Because it's Alan, do you know what time of the year it is? What's going on right now in the world of Puerto Rico? Do you know?
Sex.
It's the sex.
Depends on when you listen to
sex league.
it. Depends on when you listen
Puerto
to
Rican
it.
sex league.
For us, it's sex week, man.
It's, of course, the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Puerto Rican sex league. I want that.
You know that on your shirt?
Hell yeah.
Don't forget to get his shirt.
Yeah, you do.
Or a piece of March.
The problem is the shirt's all sticky and stuff.
Oh my goodness. It's off the rails, Fred. So, in honor of the World Baseball Classic and the sex league that they run in Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico's fans are setting a Guinness World Record for a number of people to dye their hair blonde at the same time, I guess. So they broke the Guinness World Record for 100 and 192 men going blonde to support the U.S. territories team for the World Baseball Classic. Allan, why did you not do that?
Dye your hair blonde, Allan.
Right.
Because I didn't do the baseball classic. I did the sex league.
Kind of the wrong one. Just like our fantasy, it's exactly just like fantasy football, Fred. Halfway through the season, he's like, "Do I need to set a lineup?" He's like, that's what he was like. I thought I was rooting for baseball, and I'm just having sex over here in the league, and we're keeping track of it for some reason because that's what a league indicates.
They're like, "No, it's baseball." I was like, "Oh."
They're like, 2 balls, you're out.
She's winning 3-1.
So yes, in Wack History news, like I said, Puerto Rican people are dyeing their hair, Allan. React to that in real time.
Real time?
Yes.
I don't know what the obsession with Puerto Ricans and blondes are, man. They always want blonde. They want to be blonde or...
Is Sammy Sosa Puerto Rican?
No, he's Dominican.
He's Dominican.
Baseball has been very, very good to him.
Yeah. Have you seen Sammy Sosa?
Dude, yeah, man. What's up with that?
What the fuck, man?
I'm so glad he's not Puerto Rican. Dude, what has he done?
You gonna put him in the racial draft, like give
oh
it back
my
to white
god!
people?
I don't know what happened to Sammy, man.
I think he would like that, and that's okay. I mean, but he's
it's
gone
not
crazy with
okay.
it. No, it's okay for him to like what he likes, Allan.
No, come on, man.
Okay.
See, now you know how black people feel.
Right.
See, Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson did all that shit,
you know what's up with Michael?
Now you exactly know
his dad.
What white people, black people feel like.
Right. And you guys just expect it from us.
But see,
like, you
that shit
just expect white people to be like,
white
that's
people.
weird shit.
That's never happened. Well, I don't know.
No, because remember that
Thomas Howell
and that lady that she said she was black, and it turned out she was,
yeah.
You know, but I think she was
Thomas
doing it for the money. She wanted to get the
you never
reputation.
know. Like everybody's got their own things that they have.
Yeah, I don't know why, and it could have been, like for example, a lot of them have that skin disease. You do get the
that vitiligo,
vitiligo,
because I have it
my
myself.
grandma
When
had
I
that,
get dark,
it was like,
when I get dark, I have the spotches in my face.
Really.
You can tell the difference when I'm dark.
This is Wack History.
I'm not gonna.
Brought to you by vitiligo.
Brought to you by suntan lotion, bitch.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. No.
Inside
what's the most tropical thunder? Right. What's the best suntan lotion?
Tropical thunder.
Tropical. What's tropical?
No,
rain?
the best suntan lotion is Copper Tone because they show the girl with
Copper Tone. Here's look at a butt.
Put a little butt down.
Yeah, and after I said it, I was like, you know what? That's not right.
Hey, can they still sell that now because of the butt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what this has to do with Wack History.
I thought it was the dog. I thought the dog.
Was pulling the butt.
The dog
down.
was pulling the
But it's
young
like
ladies.
a kid's butt.
Right, and that's gross.
Oh.
So, like,
let me make that perfectly clear on this show.
I was thinking the dog pulling J-Lo's thing off. That's what my mind is.
Okay.
That's my mind. It's J-Lo, So.
Where you buy your suntan lotion?
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm the one that comes up with endings when they suck.
The ending to your story, that one, the ending to your imagination.
Yes, we can. Parker can tell you that we watch a movie and I didn't like the ending. I just make up one.
You never know. He's a tricky guy. I mean, he'll tell us. He'll tell us about it.
Yeah, and then I tell him about it.
We watch the movie with him. He'll tell us about the ending later, and I'm like, that is not at all what happened.
Yeah, but it's better than the one you saw, right?
I'm not saying that.
But it should have happened.
So the number 5 worst trade, wackest trade in sports history was when Julius Erving was sold for $3 million.
Hold up.
He sold?
He sold the
Sold
guy
him?
who owned the Long Island Nets, Roy Bowe,
On the slave
sold Dr.
market?
J. No, not quite. Close. There was not a players union back then, I don't believe. Sold Dr. J to the Philadelphia 76ers for $3 million. They got no players or picks at all.
It just took the money?
Took $3.2 million. And
Just got the money.
Oh, my
God.
Oh, my God. That is slavery.
Yep.
Is that not slavery?
I mean, it was at that time, and that's one of the reasons that they had
the Knicks,
the Long Island Nets at the time.
Oh, the Long Island Nets.
Yeah. So they the Nets were entering the NBA from the ABA, which would have cost them like $8 million total.
Okay, did they sell him or did they sell the rights to his?
Well, they sold the rights to his. They sold him to the other
contract.
team.
You're right.
Nowadays, like I said, that's probably.
But like you said, that back then there wasn't a players' union. And then,
right, it wasn't.
And then like you said, they needed the money to get into the NBA.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it. That's
So
not a good idea.
in the long run, it's a good deal.
Oh yeah, for Philly it was.
The Nets are worth like fucking billions of dollars.
Yeah, sure, but the Nets don't have Dr. J.
No, but they would. It would have been nice for them to have him. But I understand too if that's the difference between getting, like you said, to the big time or not. You got to do what you got to do.
No Dr. J, no Michael Jordan.
Yeah, no Coffee Black, no Jackie Moon.
Nope.
No,
nobody.
That kid from Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah, him too.
Where's he been?
He sure could play some basketball.
Yeah, he was really good about it, and no one seemed to really care that he was a werewolf.
A werewolf
because they were winning.
Yeah,
they're winning. That just goes to show you. That just goes to show you how the real world is. So
you remember the cartoon? I'm sorry.
No, I don't
Teen
know.
Wolf coming out today. Teen Wolf. Yeah. Oh my God.
I used to watch that in Spanish.
I can't believe it.
That's awesome. Teen Wolf was awesome, dude. Teen
Wolf was awesome, man.
Like at the time, like
yeah, dude.
People don't understand.
Teen Wolf was cool. When you found out his dad was a werewolf too.
Yeah.
Not to be confused.
Son bonding moment.
Yeah, finally, like that's what we needed to connect the whole time. So, like that, not to be confused with American Werewolf in Paris or London or England.
Right.
Or there's like 6
or the remake television show that they did, Teen Wolf.
Oh, that was crap.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't. I didn't even. When I heard it was coming out, I was like, "Oh, cool!" And then I saw the preview. I was
no, that was crap.
No,
I missed it, Fred.
Well,
you know why I missed it, Fred?
Lucky.
You didn't miss nothing. Why'd you miss it?
Do you know why I missed it?
Why'd you miss it?
Because of me! Daylight savings time! The leprechaun!
Oh no, it's daylight
I'm here! I snuck up on you! And now I'm here!
Leprechaun, is that you?
No, it's daylight savings time.
Oh, it's
daylight savings time, leprechaun!
Oh man. So
I want my hour back.
You'll never get it.
I want my fucking hour back.
Yes,
man.
give me my hour back.
You'll never get your hour back.
And you know what? You really did sneak up on me this
year. I took it to the end of the rainbow.
That's where you take all the hours.
That's where all the Teen Wolf hours go. I'm gonna do this accent every week. From now on.
So, daylight savings time. What happened? Where'd you go?
I'm still here waiting on you. I don't have time to waste. Get it? It's a time joke. I'm the daylight savings time leprechaun.
Always stealing our hours in the spring.
I love your hours.
I heard they're going to do a legislation or whatever. They want to try to destroy you and get rid of you. What are you going to do about that?
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take your hours anyway. They're my hours now, laddie.
You make the sun.
I'll steal the sun from your soul. You'll never hear me coming, cause I'm a leprechaun. I'm a wee leprechaun, and I sneak up on you, and I take your hour twice a year.
I was at the bar, and it was 2 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock, and then next thing you know, boom, it's 2 o'clock, and they gotta close the bar down because you.
Daylight savings leprechaun, bitch. What you gonna do? I'm the leprechaun. Gotta go.
Damn.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. He took off quick, man.
Fucking leprechaun.
I don't know who he was or what happened, but sounds very interesting.
Daylight savings leprechaun.
What? That doesn't even make any sense. So the number 4 Wack History sports moment is Herschel Walker being involved in the largest trade in NFL history.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That was when the Dallas Cowboys sent him to the Minnesota Vikings and received five players, 3 draft picks, and 5 conditional draft picks. In total, it involved 18 players and draft picks.
Yeah, friend of the show, Herschel Walker.
That's right. And guess who won out of all that?
Who won?
Allan. I'm gonna let Allan guess.
Let's see.
There's actually it even involved a third team.
What the USFL ended up winning.
Hey.
We have an expert. We have an expert on.
I'm sorry, Herschel.
So are you governor of Georgia yet?
I am. Oh, Lord.
Hey, Freddie.
Oh, hey.
We're getting hacked left and right tonight.
Oh, Lord. They're trying to get me, though.
So Herschel Walker, do you remember all the stuff that you were traded for?
Man, they traded me for a car. I got a boat. There was a little bag of cocaine, and then there was also I remember a couple of alligators and a goldfish. It was a lot of stuff because Herschel Walker. Everybody wanted Herschel Walker.
Herschel, it was actually the Dallas Cowboys gave you up for linebacker Jesse Solomon, linebacker David Hauer, cornerback Isaac Holt, defensive end Alex Stewart. 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks, a 6th-round pick, and a 3rd-round pick. And the San Diego Chargers won that deal, other than you, when they got running back Darren Nelson. They just got one guy.
You know what I want to say to that is, out of all them people you name, who you remember?
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker, that's right. The governor of Atlanta, Georgia, and the state of California. All right.
Thanks, Herschel.
Hey,
Herschel.
Dude, Herschel just came by.
Yeah, you're missing out. You always miss
me out. I don't have the bandwidth.
So we're getting. I told Allan we've been getting hacked a lot lately. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I shouldn't have. Or the opposite.
Wrong one.
Yeah, wrong way.
Oh Lord.
I heard you guys have guests on the show.
It's Wack History Month, Satan.
I should have said, "Oh, Dark Lord."
Oh yes, me.
It's Wack History Month, Satan, and we're talking about sports. Hey, Satan.
You know what's big and dark?
Oh, man.
My penis.
Always. Fred. We tried to stay highbrow, Fred,
Yes.
We try.
And then the Lord of Darkness comes in and you can't do anything about it.
Can't help punch down.
Satan, do you remember Kyle Korver? Because in 2003, the Nets, the New Jersey Nets, probably your favorite team.
Yes, yeah, we traded.
Why wouldn't you love the New Jersey Nets? Right, because you hated that guy.
Yeah,
they selected him with the 51st pick. Later on, they traded him for just some money. They used that money. The Nets used that money to pay the entry fee for their summer league team, then bought a copying machine with the leftover money. That is real.
Yes. Well, you gotta make copies of shit. Come on.
Making copies.
Yeah, sometimes you get the pictures and stuff, and you make copies of it. And you make
they
copies.
They just want a machine they can sit their butts on.
Yeah. I have a copy machine, and I make copies of my penis.
Do you smash it in between the doors?
That's right. The ladies love it.
You love the heat from the light as it passes by.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm all about the heat.
You freak.
Wait, what's that, baby? I gotta go.
Okay, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Goodbye now.
Bye bye. So,
Excellent deal. I'm not leaving.
Wack History continues with Satan.
I love
So-
you, Freddy. I love you, Freddy.
Get out of here, man. Come on.
Freddy.
You're lingering a lot tonight.
I'm telling you.
guy.
You know you love
He's got to
me,
get his
Freddy.
time.
Satan.
You're on the
You
show
can
too much.
you can smell your butt with your
Right.
finger, but
Do
do
it all
you
you
have
want.
to? Do you have to let it linger?
That's right. You have to. You have to. You have to let it linger.
Okay,
So,
I'm leaving now.
bye. So, Fred, arguably the worst trade in Wack history
Mhm.
ever is when
Babe
Babe Ruth
Oh,
was traded. Look at that. Was traded to from the Yankees or the Red Sox. You know what I mean?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Was it
right.
the worst trade ever?
Bambuino.
Okay, so the Red Sox traded arguably the greatest baseball player of all time for $100,000 and a loan to finance the No Nanette musical.
Yeah, that was the greatest worst.
The
trade
Yankees
ever.
and Ruth were going to win 7 pennants in his 15 seasons there.
Yeah, and the Red Sox got that curse.
And that's
Yeah.
and well, that was the goat, wasn't it?
Huh? No, that was
That was the goat curse. That was a different curse.
No,
The curse of the
it was
Bambino, yeah.
Yeah, the
The curse of the
Bambino.
Bambino.
Yeah, because they sold
And-
him for nothing.
And you know who broke that curse?
Kurt
Oh.
Schilling.
Jimmy
Satan.
Fallon.
How did he do that?
Jimmy Fallon.
How did Jimmy Fallon do that?
The movie with him and Drew Barrymore. He's
Yeah.
a big Red Sox fan, and like
no,
the year he
no.
made that movie, they did it.
Nope. I'm not
Was
going to
it?
give Jimmy Fallon credit for that.
He
I
did
also
it,
don't
dude.
feel like Jimmy
He
Nope.
won the
No,
World
yeah.
Series that year. Dude.
Nope.
Kurt Schilling's bloody sock,
Yeah.
all that.
I remember
it's
that.
all in the movie, dude.
So you think it was all because of Jimmy Fallon and his
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Jimmy Fallon making that movie,
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
It was
which
Drew
was a
Barrymore.
great movie. It was a
Drew
good
Barrymore.
movie. I love
She
that
did it.
movie.
Sure.
It wasn't.
It was
Jimmy
Drew
Fallon.
Barrymore.
Yeah. It's National
She
Women's
is
At
Day.
least
the
give it to Drew,
firestarter.
Dude, so I've been going back and because I guess I don't know. I don't think there have been in your opinions, Alan and Fred, do you guys think there have been many good comedies made recently? Like in the last 8 years? I mean, like one or two, but not like
I like-
truly good comedies.
I like Free Guy. Free Guy was funny. Deadpool's
Yeah,
funny.
You know.
It
Deadpool-
But it's
was-
more action.
Right. I'm talking about
It's
just
more
like
action. It's not
comedy
like
movies.
like
I've been going back and watching like Ben Stiller
What is-
movies and Vince Vaughn and
Seth
those
Rogen's like the guy for that right now, right?
Jonah Hill.
Like,
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
not like
Seth Rogen. Come on.
but Jonah Hill's on like a dramatic streak. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He's
Well,
trying
but
to
he
get
was
an
in that
Oscar.
movie. What is it? Where it's Jewish people versus Eddie Murphy,
Oh yeah, like I know what you're talking
which
about.
I watched
didn't see
and was
it. I
like,
didn't see it. I didn't see
it was fine. It was free. I mean, it was free with Netflix. You know,
Right.
courtesy of our sponsor, Netflix. Maybe
No, I did
Netflix.
watch.
Nothing to watch.
I did watch that.
Their whole fucking thing.
On, I hope nobody from work is listening, but I did watch John Wick today.
Oh,
It was good,
You watch John Wick?
I have never seen the John Wick movie.
dude. It was good.
Did you watch it the dirty way?
No, I actually went to the movie theater during
Is it out?
lunch.
Is it out?
Yeah. I went during
Really? I didn't
lunch.
know it was out.
Yeah, it came out last week.
Yeah,
Really?
and it's the wickedest of them all.
Yes, it's
Nailed
I told you about like his kill count in like number 2 was the highest. Like it was like 192.
it
More
people
than
die.
that.
A lot of people
more than
die.
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people die.
Damn, I can't wait to see this shit, man.
lot of
Are the
people-
other ones good for real? I've never seen any of them.
Yeah,
they're all
man. I
good.
like if you like.
Is it
fucking
just straight?
action
It's
and
just straight
people-
action, right?
No,
It's just straight
action, and it's got a good storyline to it.
Yeah,
And
the
I mean, the
dog
storylines,
died.
all of them just keep
Right,
together,
it just keeps
together.
going. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it. Probably.
It's like it really is like a video game type. You know, where you fight your way
Yeah.
through the levels and
Because like
you
in
know
the
what I
first
mean?
one,
But-
he didn't he wanted out, but he didn't. And then in the second
well,
one,
he was
just,
out.
You know,
He
and then
was
in
out.
The second one, he was like, "All right, I got to return. I got to pay this back."
Right.
Then in the third one, he was like, "Well, I got to defend myself." And this one, he's
Right.
just pissed.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
pissed. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that John Wick boy. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Well, that's
That
a little
dude-
wiki.
Fucking headshots, just like the headshots, man.
pop, 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 pop,
Pop,
pop,
pop,
pop,
pop,
pop.
pop.
Yep. It's like
I'll
he
tell you-
doesn't shoot you.
And I'm
once.
over here watching like the internship.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, he didn't
Like,
shoot
Gabby
you
or
once. He
something.
shoots you like 3 times. He's like,
yeah,
pop, pop, pop.
well, I mean, you know, you
Triple shot. You know
got
what
to
I'm
finish the
saying?
job.
Triple tap. I mean, make sure you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Well, speaking of nothing, yeah, nothing. Hold on. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back
One more break.
with some more of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, episode number 84. We are so glad you joined us. Hey, do us a favor.
Yeah.
Tell your friends about the show. Or don't,
Please.
or tell your friends not specifically. Say, don't listen to this show
Mhm.
unless you want to have a great time.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I would say. That's what I say to people.
Yeah.
Like, don't listen to the show unless you want to intimately know a stranger that you sort of maybe know
Yeah.
a little bit.
Maybe.
And then you'll find out about murders that have happened to him. I didn't give him a location, though, because that's how they catch you, Fred.
That's how they get you.
Yes, if you tell them exactly where it happened,
Yeah.
that's how they'll know where it happened.
Or if you're wearing a GPS.
Right, like that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
that
dude.
guy. Yeah, that's right.
Which made perfect sense.
Potato.
So, all right. Well, Fred, it is potato month as well, of course.
Potato
Fred.
month?
Fred, it's been a little while since we've revisited this, but there's been a lot going on in our area, Fred.
Uh-huh.
That means it's time for another edition of Don't Move Here News.
Don't move here.
And another thing.
Don't do it.
Dateline.
Don't move here.
Bishopville, South Carolina. Oh, there we go. Dateline. Bishopville, South Carolina. A man died after being shot in the parking lot of South Carolina Kentucky Fried Chicken after meeting someone to buy a French poodle, according to authorities in Lee
My
County.
God.
It happened at the KFC. They said the victim went to the location to meet with somebody to make an online sale of a French poodle, and it apparently the people tried to rob him. Like during the sale, several suspects attempted to rob the guy. They said they fired at each other. The victim was hit and taken to a hospital where he died. This is much more sad than I thought it would be.
So the buyer got shot.
Yeah, the buyer got taken down. He
And
was
he
shot.
died? Didn't even get the poodle?
It was his poodle, I think.
Oh, so the seller got shot.
Right. He went to meet with someone to make an online sale of a French poodle. So I would say that sounds to me like
Like
no.
he
It
was
says he was
the-
buying. No, he says he was buying it
Okay.
after meeting.
So that's why
someone
they
to buy a
tried to
French
rob
poodle.
him. Yeah. That's why
Oh
they
yeah,
wanted to rob
they
him.
couldn't just give him.
He had the
like,
money.
they should have just given him
Yeah.
a rat.
Just give him
Been
a
like, dude,
random
it's
buy.
this or your life. Like, which one do you want?
I'd be so pissed if I was going to buy a dog and got shot.
I would be pissed that.
I
why
don't
would you
even
wanna-
like dogs.
I feel like it would be weird to buy an animal in the KFC parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like it's too close. There's too many chickens.
Why not? I mean,
bad omen.
if there's a KFC right there, there's a Walmart somewhere near.
Right.
You know
Or
what I
there's-
mean? Like,
Was it like QT where it's like this is a safe space?
right, yeah.
Not, what are they gonna do? What are the QT people
So
gonna
if you
do?
do get killed,
Spray
you'll
water
be
at you?
on camera.
Right. They're like, we'll spray that water that we spray all the time that comes out of the fucking coffee machine, the bottom of the coffee machine.
We'll put him on the roller grill.
We got to get out of here, you. And the guys with guns are like, oh shit, QT. I get my coffee here. I gotta go.
QT cops are coming.
QT don't play. Well, we love them. I wish we could be sponsored. If we could be sponsored by one gas station, it would be QT.
Yes.
QT.
Or Sheets.
Right? Yeah, well, Sheets
Sheetz.
isn't going to sponsor us. There's not even a Sheets within like 200 miles of us.
Yeah, this Sheets close to me here.
Like,
We went to
oh
a
yeah, close
Buc-ee's.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you went
Went
to
to a
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's.
How was
We
it?
went to
Was it a gas station?
It's everything, dude.
But
Like,
it's also a gas station.
but yeah, and it's
Did you get
only for
gas?
cars.
Did you
We
get
did
gas?
not.
Oh,
We
well,
did
see,
not.
then you didn't do the whole experience.
No, it's only for cars. They have like, you drive down the middle. They have two
Yeah.
rows of pumps, and you can drive
Okay.
down the middle. It's huge. It's
Yeah.
fucking huge.
Did you get the
all
Bucky
the
nuts?
all the beef jerky you can
Sure.
eat. Beef jerky got peanuts.
2 people in the whole store working.
No, like
No, I know. I'm
shit,
kidding.
oh,
That's,
man.
that's what I feel like every other gas station is.
right.
They're like, oh, we got everything, but there's only 2 of us, and we're both on the
we got
register.
our-
One
got our
stocking
beaver.
and one thing in the
We
back.
got our beaver nuts.
Did you get the beaver nuts? Were they delicious? I've never experienced them.
So
were
they
pretty
actually
good.
do have the beaver nuts?
Yeah, they have beaver nuts.
Actual
Yeah.
nuts, Allan.
They have
Much
like
cheaper
a
than
whole
nuts.
wall of nuts. They have a whole wall of beef jerky. They do barbecue. They do what else? Like sandwiches. I mean, it's insane. And merch. All the merch. They put Bucky on everything.
Yeah, well,
They slap that beaver on every damn thing they can.
Yeah,
Slap that beaver every chance they get.
Yeah, slap that beaver every chance you get.
They'll slap it on anything. They don't care.
That big brown beaver.
He does not. I'm hopeful that it was a great experience. What did you get? Did you get anything that you were like, oh,
Yeah, we
I can't get
got
this?
like I said, besides the food.
Do they have
we
curry?
got the sandwich. No, they don't have curry. This is America.
So they have like tacos?
Right.
Like, no, they have like
burritos?
burritos.
That's
like,
not American
like
either.
A burrito. No, they had like big brisket sandwiches.
Okay.
Big
Really?
pulled pork sandwiches. Like, yeah, it's fucking delicious,
Well,
man. It was
maybe
good.
one day
It was
we can
huge.
get Bucky's
It was huge.
sponsor.
But my wife bought a T-shirt that says because it was
My
like
nuts
it
are
was,
up
a
here.
it was a St. Patrick's Day T-shirt,
Okay.
and it said the patty, as it PADD,
Like the party.
yeah, don't start till I walk in, and it's like the beaver, like party posing. You know what I'm saying? On the I
Wow.
was like, okay, she's in like a charity
Same
walk.
bag.
She's like, I'm gonna wear my Bucky
The beaver shirt.
my beaver
Let me
shirt.
show everybody my beaver.
She's gonna let her beaver hang out.
Yeah.
But the
I'm
beaver's
proud
on
of
the
this
back.
beaver.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna see her beaver from the back.
No, that's
she
great,
brought
though.
she brought my son one too. So his beaver's gonna be hanging out.
Beaver I'm not saying anything about your underage son's beaver. So it's funny that you talk about St. Patty's Day, though, Fred, because interestingly enough, in our other Wack History, or no, what is this? Not Wack History.
No,
In our other
it's
Don't
not.
Move Here news
Don't move.
bit, a South Carolina man in his 1950s, or not in his 1950s, South Carolina man in his 50s.
It is 1950s.
I'm not, my brain does not work anymore, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm
He's
old.
in his 1950s.
A South Carolina man in his 50s who had prostate cancer developed an uncontrollable Irish accent in a very rare mysterious syndrome. I'm telling
Was
you,
his name Parker?
the man who it might have been the man who no. Unfortunately, the man did not have any Irish background and had never been to the country, much like myself. He's in his 50s. I am not.
Darius.
It's called foreign accent syndrome. And
My name is Darius Johnson, and I speak like
me.
this.
So how
you
did
still have
he
the southern
develop
accent, I
it?
wonder?
Did he get hit in the
Okay,
head or something?
So doctors and scientists have not been able to fully explain how this syndrome develops in some people, but there can be both psychological and biological factors involved, because those are the factors that are involved in everything. FAS cases have been linked to stress, trauma, brain injury, brain tumor, strokes, as well as a history of psychiatric disease. So this dude just
FAS?
woke up and they said there was no reason for him to have any of this.
FAS?
FAS, foreign
Man,
accent.
out of all
syndrome.
the accents, you got
Foreign
Irish.
accent.
When I tried to go on the doctor or whatever Doc Jock podcast and have FAS, that sounded just like every other time I tried to do a voice, in that it was not good. But so the guy he did it. He popped up. Don't move here, or you might develop an Irish accent like me.
Where was he from?
He was from South Carolina, Fred.
Yeah,
But where in South Carolina?
It didn't say
Where?
specifically where he was. Just
we
in
should
South
find
Carolina.
that guy.
Okay.
I think
I'm going to say Simpsonville.
Unfortunately, it doesn't appear that he could outrun the rainbow. If that makes any sense. He's dead, Fred. He died.
Skittles outrun the rainbow.
Run from the rainbow. Rainbow that's taking you to heaven. Or hell. Because he's Irish now.
He passed
And he
away.
thinks he was the rainbow.
Wow.
He was in his,
Aye.
yeah, that's right, because he was in his 1950s.
Right.
Yeah, he was in his 1950s.
It was a long time ago, Fred.
He's pretty
Don't you
old,
understand?
man. He was pretty old.
Don't you understand?
Wow.
Oh, 19 and 50 years old. Oh, yeah.
Man, that would suck if I wake up one day and I have an Irish accent. Man, that would
would
just
suck.
That would be fucking
Why would it
awesome.
suck, Alan? I would like to hear you do an Irish accent if possible.
That would suck. Can you imagine
I like
me
it.
doing having an Irish accent?
He wake up with it and then just like get mad because he has it. And then
yeah.
I'm so mad.
What the fuck is going on here?
I start doing a jig.
Yeah, exactly. You start dancing the jig and you can't help it. Like, I guess I'll wear green today. Shit. Like, I'm perpetuating the stereotype.
Yeah, you just have to embrace it, man.
Yeah, dude, just do it. You could dye your hair blonde and
Oh,
then
yeah,
dye it
that's
red.
right, yeah.
Because you couldn't go
Fuck
black
it, move to
red.
Ireland. Move to Ireland and be like, this is me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been to
So, yeah.
Ireland.
Like, have you ever heard of the Black Irish? That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I went to Ireland and they were like, "You're American, right?" I was like, "How'd you know?" It was like,
No. Should be
Yeah.
like, no, not
Like
you.
your red, white, and blue T-shirt.
"Yeah."
And the way that you're yelling.
They
at
did.
all.
They did. Well, it was because I asked for Budweiser. Who I
It was
wanted.
because of your
To Ireland and asked for a
gun.
Budweiser, dude?
I did. I asked for a Budweiser. I was like, I want a Budweiser, and they're like, "American, right?" And I was like, and they went back there and they had like a
How'd you know?
Budweiser, and when I got it, it had dust on it.
You got skunky beer. You
I
got
did,
like a
man. It tasted like
20-year-old
shit. I was like,
Budweiser.
I'll just have whatever you guys have. And it was, their shit was nastier than our shit. So
This Budweiser is from 1963, sir.
It's
I
quite a
hope
good
it is to
vintage.
your liking.
and all it did was rain, and it was cold, and it was
Really?
it was
That's why
pretty.
they're all.
I mean,
that's
it
why they
was
sing
pretty.
and they're depressed.
Did you get to see like the hills and the coast and stuff like that?
Yeah, we got to see like a castle, and the grass was like really green.
Did
and
you see hills?
Yeah, we got.
Did you notice any
it-
hills while you were there?
Well, it was when the IRA and the other one. This is my first marriage, so this was like a long
Sure.
time ago.
Oh, okay.
One of
And,
seven.
They had the the between when the war was going
Two
on.
factions, yeah.
So we went to the side that I guess was the American.
Yeah, so
friendly
which team
side.
did you go?
Right. And then the cranberries were playing.
The cranberries were big then. Yes.
It's cranberries on one side, you two on the other side.
Yes.
Going
Yeah, the
out.
cranberries were big then, but I didn't. I mean, I was more like,
I was
but they
more
knew,
with
man.
you
They could
too,
see us a
yeah.
mile away. They could see us like Americans.
Well, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, oh
Americans.
yeah, dude.
But they were really nice. It was nice.
That's
it,
cool.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Well, good. Well,
Wow, that was a long time ago. I forgot about that.
there you go. Now you remember
Yeah.
it.
I remember.
Allan on the boards and internationally known.
So don't come here ever, by the way. Oh, Fred,
There
I
you
meant
go.
to tell you. Okay, so go to blcpodcast.com.
Yeah.
Send us a form. We have a contact
Right.
form if you want us to do your weddings. We will do weddings by
Well,
request.
We'll do it. We'll do
Throwing
it.
that out there. I wanted to let everybody know we will do your wedding. I'm a priest.
That's right. You are
He
ordained, right?
is, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
so-
priest.
Yeah, he's ordained.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I mean, get married. I'll be like, hey, fucked up your wedding. Have a
That
good
part.
day. Peace. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Still married, bitch.
I'll sing at your wedding.
Yeah, and
Right,
I'll do
we'll
this.
do the
If
whole
you
thing.
need, if you need some music,
Yeah.
I will sing at your
I don't
wedding.
want to fuck up the
I'll
sound
do the
like he
sound.
does.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'll do the sound of it. We're pronouncing man and wife.
Oh, please let me sing at a wedding. I want to be a wedding singer. I want to.
that would be awesome.
Singer so bad.
What would you
Ooh,
sing? What would you
oh,
like?
shit.
What would you
I
say?
would sing all the love songs. I would sing all the love songs.
What would your? But what would be like your closer?
Yeah, you
Like,
sing a lot with the Lionel Richie songs.
Yeah,
you'd have to
I
have
would
one that
sing
you're like.
Luther.
Oh, this is,
And then we could do like
You
at
let-
my wedding I sang shout.
Of course
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, shout, 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 shout. Yeah, I did that.
You
I think you
did
meant
it to your
shout,
wedding.
shout.
Yeah, I wasn't
all
invited to Freddie's
Yeah.
wedding.
These are the things that you live without. Come on. I can totally see that.
And then I did. Everybody wants to root over.
Be a queen. And share it.
Yeah, you
Dude, so what was that? There was what was that? It was like one of those music services, or one. I will always remember whenever I hear "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," I immediately think of Caribbean Queen because there was a commercial that used to come on all the time.
Yeah,
and
it was the
like,
commercial. It was like, yeah, I
right. They
remember
were
that.
like back to back on the commercial.
Yep.
I don't know
What
what
was
was
it?
a commercial. It was a commercial for
Oh,
some,
it was a commercial for like the CD.
yeah, like where you would get like
Yeah, I know what you're
the
talking
best
about.
Time
CDs
Life,
or
was
whatever.
it Time Life or something like that?
Maybe.
It was like
It
Yeah,
wasn't-
I know
BMG
what
or
you're
some
talking
shit like
about.
that.
It wasn't the ones that IO that like everybody scammed.
The
which
one,
really was that.
no,
BGM,
it wasn't BMG.
BMG?
It was like the compilation album, right?
Yeah.
It was a
Like, where
compilation album. Yeah.
where the people are like the album cover was like two lovers on a sunset beach.
Yeah, something like
They would,
that.
they would show that they would have all the names of the songs coming up, and
Yeah.
once in a while they'd show one song.
And the song that's playing is lit up in blue.
Yeah.
It was like Caribbean Queen. Yeah. And then suddenly,
Yeah, man.
Oh, 3 a.m. infomercial.
Yeah.
Told the
Wet Toad the Wet Sprocket. Oh yeah, that was a different time. But still, that all that being said, we know all those songs, and Fred will sing all of them
I
at your
will sing
wedding.
all of them. I'll sing
And
them.
we'll marry all kinds.
yeah.
There you go.
Dog wedding, if it's a dog and a dog, I'm in.
Yeah.
A dog and a cat, I don't know if I can get around, but
Oh, come on, man. You're not liberal
The
enough?
natural order of things.
I don't know. That's kind of where I draw the line: is dogs marry a cat. Everything else I don't give a shit about, but dogs marry cats just can't happen. It's like a cat marrying a mouse. You know it's not going to work out.
Not gonna be it.
Yeah, but if you get your $50, man, who cares?
When the mouse says "eat me out," eat me.
$50 is
Like,
$50.
it's over.
You can't be like,
Best wedding ever. It really splurges on the reception, which is the mouse eating the cat, or the cat eating the mouse. So, well, speaking of, actually, that's weird because I was going to tell you about my kids. Man, have been watching, and I guess we're just going to nostalgia. It's Black League Collective's nostalgic shit. So my kids have been watching. Thank you. That's exactly the sound effect I was hoping for. That for that fucking thing that I just came up with was the perfect ding. So my kids have been watching Looney Tunes. Like I've been putting them on in the morning, like when they're getting ready or whatever. Because I was like, oh, that's nice and like generic, a little bit funny, so they can kind of like, it's cool, you know what I mean? Like light and get the kids in a good mood and everything. And I remember Looney Tunes being hilarious when I was a kid. They're still funny, but now they're funny for different reasons, Fred. They're funny for the reasons of I'm like, holy shit, that is some racist shit. Like every time, and I'm like, oh, kids, I mean, like every 3 minutes in, I'm like, nope, gotta watch or whatever. Like I don't know why I don't remember it being that way. I remember like I never thought of it.
I didn't think of it. I didn't see. Well, I remember like there were a couple like Bugs Bunny episodes where he did like the big lips and
or became
the
like a
little
Chinese
bone in his
person,
hair,
or like,
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
You didn't think of it as like really that bad back then,
right,
And now
it
I
was a
see
cartoon. It was a
Yeah.
cartoon.
I mean, it's still-
but like
it's
you're
still,
you're seeing it through children's eyes, and then you're
Right.
seeing it through adult eyes. So,
well, but I
like,
also have to be like, okay, kids, whatever you do, if there happen to be kids from other countries, which my kids go to a very like crazy school with like a bunch of kids from all over the world,
right,
which is really cool. But I'm like, there's kids from like all over the world. Don't do any of these things that you see Bugs Bunny doing to any of these kids, because you're going to get kicked out of the school.
Well, the Bugs Bunny wasn't that bad for me. The one that even when I was younger, what freaked me out was the skunk and the cat.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, it was
Pepe
like,
Le Pew
yeah, it was
always,
like
it always,
really
it always, I was like,
Pepe Le Pew was a creep. Dude.
I thought he was, but when I
He was
watched it, I thought he was just like a smooth operator. Like
Yeah, he thought he was
know,
cool,
it
like-
cat. That was
Yeah.
the thing
He
for
was-
me. It was like it's a cat with a stripe, and he's like, "Hello, baby."
know that it's
No,
another
no,
skunk.
you know.
He's just getting his woo on.
Just trying to
You
get
know,
a stank
but see,
on.
when I was growing up, my mom was like, "No means no." You know, so for me, it was like, "No means no." So
Yep,
I'm
there
like,
you go.
you know,
But
He did not take no
you
for an
said,
answer.
well, and when I was a kid, that's what we did. You know, you like a girl, and
we
she
bothered
just
the shit out of those girls.
she be like, "No, leave it alone." Then you chase her around the school,
Right, and you had
know
to
what I'm
do
saying?
like, that was the dance.
Right, you just trying to show that,
Right.
you know, hey,
Like, oh,
baby.
I'm efforting for you.
Right, yeah.
1980s girl.
Look what I'll do for you. I'll chase you around the
no.
I'll throw you down a
kiss
flight of
me.
stairs. I'll throw you down a flight of stairs and spray all your friends with terrible perfume that I made. And also just be a general creep all
and
the
give
time.
you all the macaroni art that I
And
made.
every time you turn around, I'll be there.
Yeah, no, hell no. Mom was no means no.
Start singing.
Every time you turn around, I'll be there. It's me.
Every breath you take.
It's
Every
me.
Have you heard that song now? Man, you hear that song
Oh,
now,
that
and it's
song.
like, dude.
Yeah, it really
Every
is.
breath
You
you
hear a lot of the police songs now, and a lot of the police songs now are like, dude, this guy was kind of
Let's
creepy. All right, he can go
dance.
15 hours, but damn, he was kind of creepy.
Little creepy. Little creepy. Just like us. All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like by
I'm
the
a
end
lot
of the
of
show.
creepy.
Well, you're not wrong about that. So on that note, I think we're gonna call it a night. Unless
Yeah, let's
anybody else
finish it
has
like that.
anything
Yeah.
else. Yep.
Done.
Red calls himself creepy. We will get on out of here.
Creepy.
We'll see you next week on what will be probably the 85th
Popcorn
edition.
Pros.
Yeah,
Of,
probably.
oh yeah. Don't forget about that.
Hashtag BLC you later.
Oh, there you go. Good night, everybody. Say good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
I
BLC
figured
you
that would
later.
work. All right, bye.